Good day everyone and welcome back to my channel. We have a mix of rumors, official announcements, and teases for today's video. Hope you can leave a like and subscribe for more gaming content as it helps out this channel a lot. For our first story, the acquisition season rumors have not died down ever since Microsoft and Sony have been expanding their business for the last 2 years. Now, a source claims that Sony is about to buy another company. Journalist and content creator Jeff Grubb says that Sony's biggest one has yet to be announced. One of the most notable companies that fans are hoping for is Hideo Kojima's own studio, which is Kojima Productions. From the latest discussions podcast that Jeff joined, he states that Sony is aiming for something bigger than Kojima Productions. Considering that the studio has only had one major release, Sony is looking for a company with a wide portfolio in the gaming industry. This shows that Sony is working on something phenomenal behind the scenes. While different sources have begun to come up, no one really knows what it might lead to, and none of the leaks can be relied upon. For our next topic, recently the official PlayStation banner has been updated to include Death Stranding and replaced the game Concrete Genie. This has led to many fans assuming that Kojima Productions is now a first-party studio under Sony. What made this more believable is that Hideo Kojima's Japanese Twitter account retweeted the banner photo update with no context, but later he clarified through his English account that Kojima Productions will remain independent. Other supporting information that an official announcement will come in the future is that Kojima Productions have left their original Japanese office to move into a new undisclosed office. Lately, the company has been seen to be hiring for different positions as they are working on different games. Another mystery involving Kojima Productions is their rumored partnership with Microsoft for developing an unknown title for Xbox. Journalist Jeff Grubb stated recently on his show that as of a couple of weeks ago, the Xbox and Kojima deal is still on. The information he received is rather recent. This might indicate why Kojima Productions is hiring a lot of talent to accommodate projects for both Sony and Xbox. Moving to our next story, with the unexpected twist of events in the Horizon Forbidden West game, Guerrilla Games have hinted at a sequel in the after-credits scene. In a recent interview with VG247, Matthijs de Jorn, the game director of Horizon Forbidden West, discussed about the implications of the game's ending. He said that through the culmination of the elements explored, Guerrilla Games can expound on the extensive backstory to create new mysteries and storylines. Matthijs has confirmed that the team used the ending sequence as a setup for a sequel. We'll have to see if Horizon Forbidden West follows the formula of Zero Dawn, wherein an expansion DLC is released after a few months in order to add more lore to the story. The DLC from Zero Dawn has received positive reception from players and critics alike. With the success of Horizon Forbidden West, it's not impossible that a DLC would be included in the near future. For our next story, Star Wars Eclipse's development is currently on a positive track. Gaming insider account NGT was the first one to reveal that Quantic Dream Star Wars game was titled Eclipse through images from the trailer as well as information about the game weeks before the reveal. Account NGT has stated that he was able to get confirmation that Quantic Dreams' Dark Sorcerer game exists and that Star Wars Eclipse's development is going smoother than expected. Another report was released before by another reliable game insider named Tom Henderson. He claimed that Star Wars Eclipse may be releasing around 2027 or 2028 due to numerous issues like the studio having a hard time to hire staff for the project due to reports of having a toxic work culture in the past, and that the Quantic Dream engine is not well suited for a game like Eclipse, which is going to build a strong foundation for open world elements as well as multi-planet travel and multiplayer features. Right now, the developer is hiring for multiple talents of all varieties at Paris and Montreal. For our next story, Robert Morrison, an animator for the PlayStation Visual Arts game studio, has posted that he's working on an unannounced project for over 3 to 5 years. Morrison has also claimed that the project he's working on is not the upcoming God of War Ragnarok, but something that is equally cool. There have been reports before that the Visual Arts studio is working on Uncharted 5 and a Bloomberg report saying that The Last of Us remake has been in development since 2019, but work was eventually transferred to Naughty Dog backlog, with Visual Arts Studio going back to a support role. With months coming close to June to July, where Sony held their Future of Gaming event last 2021, we can all hope for another major event to showcase what Sony has in store for us in the next couple of years. For our final story, Star Wars fans are in for another treat with the recent news. Skydance New Media recently announced a partnership with Lucasfilm Games to create an action-adventure narrative-focused game set in the Star Wars universe. Leading the development is industry legend, award-winning writer and director Amy Hennig. Amy is well known for her work on The Legacy of Kain, Jak and Daxter, and Uncharted series. From a press release, Amy says that I've often described how seeing Star Wars in 1977 essentially rewired my 12-year-old brain, shaping my creative life and future indelibly. I'm elated to be working again with Lucasfilm Games to tell interactive stories in this galaxy that I love. Hennig has co-founded Skydance New Media, which is a brand new division under the production company whose works are known in regards to film and television. Alongside her is Julian Beek, a veteran of EA whose works include Need for Speed, Battlefield Hardline, and along Hennig's visceral cancelled Star Wars game. News also states that Skydance New Media has expanded through means of hiring developers and artists with decades of AAA experience in action and adventure gaming, as well as a diverse team of creative consultants from the worlds of film, television, games, and comics. Moving to the side of unofficial information, Games Industry Insider account NGT states that the game is a revival of Visceral Studios' Project Ragtag, which was cancelled by EA last 2019. The game is going to focus on the Rebel Alliance era, which is known to be the classic era stemming from the original trilogy, which is episodes 4 to 6. Information in the past as well indicates that Project Ragtag is based right before episode 5, The Empire Strikes Back, which makes the insider information a little bit more credible. Right now, multiple Star Wars games are in development, namely Quantic Dreams' Star Wars Eclipse, open world Star Wars adventure from Ubisoft's Massive Entertainment, and 3 from Respawn Entertainment, which is a sequel to Jedi Fallen Order, a first-person shooter, and a strategy game co-developed with BitReactor led by veterans that developed XCOM. And that is it for today's video. Thank you guys for watching. Which publisher or studio will Sony acquire next? Is Kojima developing exclusive IPs for both Sony and Microsoft? Will Horizon conclude on its 3rd game? Is Star Wars Eclipse going to be an open-world experience? Is Sony Visual Arts developing a remake or a new IP? Will Amy Hennig get to produce her third-person Project Ragtag-like game for Skydance New Media? Let me know about your thoughts on the comment section down below, and I will see you all soon.